Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. In today's lesson, we will talk about Arabic alphabet. Today's video is the first video in our series for teaching the alphabet. These are the key concepts to understand about Arabic letters. The first one, there are 28 letters in Arabic, and all of them are consonants. The second concept is that there are 3 long vowels and 3 short vowels. 3 long vowels and 3 counterpart short vowels. And the second lesson in this series is about long and short vowels, and it will be attached to this video, so make sure to watch it after this one. The third concept, that the Arabic language is written from right to left, so always make sure to read from Arabic to left. Always keep that in mind. And if you guys speak English or any language that is from left to right, sometimes it takes some time to adjust to the new concept, but always keep that in mind. That Arabic language is we read it and we write it from right to left. The third concept, some letters are one-way connectors and the others are two-way connectors, which means that the one-way connectors, they join from one side only, which is the right side. And of course, in the upcoming videos in this series, we will talk more about this. But for now, you have to know that we have one-way connectors, and we only have 6 letters that are one-way connectors, which means that they will join or connect from one side only. The fourth concept is that the rest of the Arabic letters are two-way connectors, which means that they are going to be connected from both sides. For example, we have this word here, we have these letters. I know you don't know all of the letters yet, but for example, the first letter is ba, the second letter is ya, and then we have ta. And this is how it's going to connect. This word is bayt, which means house, but this is how the letters are going to look like in a word. We will also work on this in this series, but all you need to know now that the rest of the alphabet are two-way connectors. Now, this is an introduction to the Arabic letters, and this is a general introduction. In the upcoming videos, we will work on the alphabet in details. The first letter is Alif, and this is the name of the letter, and it sounds like a long A, like a long A, like the A in apple. Okay, and it is a one-way connector, which means that it will never be connected to what comes after it. And we will talk about this in details, but this is what a one-way connector means. Now, let's work on the example here. This word is Asad. Asad. Repeat after me. Asad. Asad, which means a lion. The next letter is Ba, and it's a light letter, and it's pronounced like the B in the word ball. And this letter is a two-way connector, which means that it will be connected from both sides. Now, repeat after me. This word is Bayt. Bayt. Your turn. Ba, بيت. بيت, which means a house. The next letter is ta, which is a light letter, and it's pronounced like the T in tall. And this is also a two-way connector, and you know what that means. Now let's work on the word here. This word is تفاح. تفاح, which means an apple. Repeat after me. تفاح. تفاح. This word actually means apples in general, not one apple, just apples in general. Okay? So one more time. It's تفاح. تفاح. The next letter is tha, and this letter is a light letter, and it's pronounced tha, like it's the th as in tha in three. Okay, and also it's two-way connectors, and this word is thawb. Thawb. Now your turn. Thawb. Thawb. Thawb means a dress. The next letter is j. Our next letter is jim, and this is considered a light letter, and it's pronounced like the J in, for example, the word jam. This is also a two-way connector, and let's read the example. The example is jamal. Jamal. Your turn. Jamal. Jamal, which means a camel. The next letter is one of the letters that we might not have it in English. So it's ha. Ha. This is a heavy letter, and it comes from the middle of your throat. It's breathy. It's like a strong H. Okay, it's deeper than the English H. Okay. Now, just a tip: when you make this sound, we make it without the vocal cord vibration. It's like a whispering from the middle of the throat. Okay, it's like ha, ha. Okay, this is how we pronounce it. Ha. We have ha. Okay, and the word is halib. Halib. One more time. Halib. Repeat after me. Ha. Halib. Ha. Halib, which means milk. The next letter is kha. We don't have this letter in English, but it's a heavy letter, and it's a two-way connectors, and usually we make it by pushing air through the back of the throat. Okay, so it's like some people describe it as a similar to a German kha, like, you know, when we say Bach, the name of the musician, this is how we pronounce his name. We say kha. Okay, kha. Now let's try to pronounce it in a word. This word is khubz. 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 One more time. Khubz. Khubz. Next letter is dal, and dal is a light letter, and it's very similar to the letter D in the word door or doll, and this one is a one-way connector, and this is how it's pronounced. It's pronounced d. This is the letter, and this word is dub, dub, dub. The next letter is ذال, and this is also considered a light letter, and the pronunciation is like the th in the word that or the in English. And this one is also a one-way connector, and this word is pronounced veil. So veil, veil. So veil, it means a tail, and dub, I don't know if I mentioned the meaning of this word, but dub means a bear. So dub, which is a bear, and veil, which is a tail. Our next letter is ra, ra, and it's also considered a light letter, and it's like the R in the word root, okay? And it is a one-way connector. Now, this word is رأس, رأس. One more time. رأس, رأس, which means a head. Now, the next letter is زاي, which is a light letter, and it's pronounced like the Z in the word zoo, for example. And it is a one-way connector, and we have this word which is zuhur, 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 which means flowers. Our next letter is sin, which is a light letter, and it's like the S in the word seen or see or something like that. This is a two-way connector, and this example is samak, samak. One more time. Samak, samak, which means fish. Our next letter is sha or sheen. Our next letter is sheen, and this is a light letter, and it's pronounced like the CH in the word she, okay? And this is a two-way connector, and this example is shams, 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 which means the sun. Our next letter is صاد, and صاد is a heavy letter, and it's pronounced like the S in the word seen, for example, but it's a little bit heavier and a little bit more intense, okay? It's so. So, for example, the word صباح, 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 which means morning. The next letter is ضاد, which is a heavier, heavy D, okay? The pronunciation is very similar to the D in the word dad, for example, but it's a little bit heavier. This letter, though, is a unique letter to Arabic. It's called the heavy D or Arabic ضاد, okay? It's one of those letters that you might not find them in other in English, for example, but let's learn how to pronounce it in a word. This letter is ضابط, which means an officer. Next letter is طاء, and the sound of it is like a T, but a heavier T, like the T in the word tree, for example, but it's a little heavier. Now, ta is a two-way connectors. Now, let's pronounce this word. This word is طبل, 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 and طبل means a drum. like the musical instrument. The next letter is Va, and this is also a heavy letter, and it's also unique to Arabic. It's like the pronunciation of the, like the th in the, but a little heavier and a little stronger. Okay, and this one is, we pronounce it as va. Okay, va. And this word here, because we have the dhamma on top, we will pronounce it as dhuhr. 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 And in order to know what dhamma is, you have to watch the next video, which is going to be on this channel, and I'll link it down below. So this word again is dhuhr. Dhuhr, which means the afternoon. Okay. The next letter is also one of the letters that are unique to Arabic, and this one is Ain. Ain. Now, Ain, it comes from the middle of the throat, and there is no exact equivalent to it in English, but if you want to know how to pronounce it, you will feel a slight tightening or vibration in the throat when we say it. So it's Ain, and in a word it's going to pronounce Arab. 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 This word means Arabs, okay? And one more time, it's pronounced Arab. Our next letter is Ghain. This also a unique letter to I don't want to say it's a unique letter to Arabic, because I think there's a similar letter in it in French, and it's pronounced as Gha. So if you know French, it's probably going to be easy for you to pronounce. It's Ghain, and like I said, this one also, it comes from the middle of the throat. Now, how do we pronounce it? It's Gha. Gha. It's like a gurgling sound, maybe. So it's Gha. Gharb. Gha. Gharb. Gha. Gharb. Gharb means west, okay? So the direction. Go to the west. So we have Gha. Gharb. Okay? Gha. Gharb. The next letter is one of the letters that we are familiar with. We have a very similar letter to it in English, which is the Fa. This letter is a light letter, and it's like the F in the word free, okay? And it's also two-way connectors. Now, this letter is pronounced Fa. So this word is Farasha. Farasha. Farasha, which means a butterfly. Our next letter is Qaf, and it's if I have to describe it, I'll describe it as a heavy K, like the word kale or kite, but a little bit heavier. Now, if I can describe how to pronounce it, so the back of the tongue will touch the soft palate of the mouth, okay? Now, how do we pronounce it? It's qa. So we have qa. Qalam. This word is qalam. Qalam, which means a pen or a pencil, okay? So we have qa. Qalam. Qalam. The next letter is a letter that we are familiar with. There's an equivalent to it in English, which is the K. We pronounce it exactly like the K in the word kayak, okay? So it's kaf. This word is kaf, as in the Arabic word, as in ki. kitab, kitab, kitab. The next letter is la or lam. The next letter is lam, and it's a light letter. It's very similar to the L in the word lemon or light, and it's pronounced la, la. And it's laymoon. This word is laymoon, which means lemon. Okay, so laymoon, laymoon. The next letter is mim, and this letter is we're familiar with it. There's an equivalent to it in English, and this is a light letter, and it's like the M in the word moon. Okay, and this word here is matar, matar, which means rain. Matar, matar. The next letter is noon, and it's a light letter, and it's the same letter as the letter in the word no. Okay, it's also a two-way connector, and it's pronounced na, na, like this word nahl, na, nahl, na, nahl. Nahl means bees. One more time, let's pronounce it. Na, nahl, na, nahl. The next letter is ha, and this letter is a light letter, and it's very similar to pronouncing the H in the word hat. Okay, and this word here is hadiya. So we have ha, hadiya, ha, hadiya, which means a present. So ha, hadiya, ha, hadiya. The next letter is waw, and it's a light letter, and it's pronounced like the oo in the word food, like oo. Okay, so this one here, and also we pronounce it in this word as word, 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 word. And again, I know I mentioned before that it's pronounced like the oo in the word food, and this is it really depends on the short vowel on it, and because we have this short vowel, which is the fatha, we call this fatha, is going to be pronounced as wa, word, wa, word. Again, make sure to watch the second lesson in this series, so you will know exactly what we mean when we say long and short vowels, because they will be very helpful for you to try to understand how letters work in Arabic. So after watching this video, make sure to go and watch the short and long vowels, which is the second lesson in this series. So again, let me repeat how to read this word. It's wa, word, wa, word. The next letter is ya, and it's like the letter it's similar to the Y in English, and if I can describe it, it's going to be like the E in the word seed, seed. Again, we will pronounce it. The pronunciation of these letters might sound slightly different depending on the short vowel on them. So this word is ya, yawm, ya, yawm, ya, yawm, which means a day. Okay, ya, yawm. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next videos we will talk about Arabic letters in more detail. Just for now, make sure to watch this video and the second video, and that's it. Thank you so much. See you next time.